And we're back. Max effort squat day. Running comp squat in wraps, which means that it is going to be a bit of a tester. And if I'm running a comp lift on max effort day and I'm doing it for the purpose of testing, the question then needs to become, what exactly am I trying to figure out by testing out my comp lift? And in the context today, the big thing that I want to know is, have the box squats I've been doing carried over to my comp squat, mostly in the technical sense. I really want to find out whether or not coming from the box to a free squat, does my bottom end feel solid? Does my reversal feel solid? Does my brace still feel solid? Does my groove still feel solid? And if all of those things feel solid, I know that the box squats are working for me in the way that I want them to work, and I can continue box squatting through the rest of this meet prep. Now, if today feels totally jank, my hole sucks, my reversal sucks, all that stuff sucks, I'll know that I probably need to pivot either how I'm doing my box squats or pivot away from box squats entirely and run free squats for the rest of this meet prep. And this day is just going to give me that information that I need so that I can tailor the rest of the prep to set me up the best for meet day. And the one thing I didn't mention that I'm trying to figure out today is I'm not really worried about weight on the bar. I'm more worried about how my groove feels. And the reason I'm not worried about weight on the bar is, number one, being 8 weeks out, I don't necessarily need to be strong today. And I know that with how the last couple max effort sessions have trended, like last week's squats, I really had to fight to perform well. In the deadlifts, I really felt smashed going into them. And even though they did okay, it wasn't super strong. And for those of you who watched Friday's bench vlog, you'll know that that one was a total clusterfuck. So knowing that the last few max effort sessions haven't been fantastic, I might be still like in that pit of fatigue and I need to still have a day to come out of it, or I might be on my way out. And it's like, either way, if I feel fresh today, if I feel strong, I'm going to do my best. If I feel like ass, I'm still going to do my best and just do my best to figure out whether or not the groove is working for me. So let's get warming up. Let's get into it. Probably 3 and then put 2 on right away.
Yep.
Yeah, I think she's working.
Set the head.
Ooh. Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, looks out.
Yeah.
Too much? Ready? Weigh in.
What the fuck was that rack at?
That rack's 15.
Yeah, 15.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's my bad.
Yeah, whatever. It worked.
Yeah.
Okay, 705. Got the rack height right. Let's make her good.
Set the head abs. Hey, shit. What?
Weigh in.
Woo! Good enough? Check. So that 320 moved good, but it wasn't like freaking on. So gotta clean this one up or we're shutting her down for the day. So don't want to shut her down for the day. So let's clean her up. Need more assertive lower ab on the pick. Need to trust pushing into the wraps a little bit better. So 350, let's go. Bop.
Yep.
Ha ha. Low fucking abs. Let's go, fucker. Let's go. Bop.
Let's go. Let's get done. Patience. Head.
There we fucking go. Yep. And I wasn't gonna say this before the set, but when I was spotting Joel, my fucking lat cramped like a motherfucker, and that was kind of in my head a bit, but didn't want to prime with an excuse. Really stoked with how that one moved, so more the same thing. Go 380.
Right around.
Head, abs, head, pull, get up.
Yeah!
Woo! Moved like I'm tired, which is on par for the rest of the week, but considering that last time I squatted straight weight, I couldn't even unrack 370, I'd say that's a huge freaking win. And as far as like what I was worried about, like torso position held fantastically, depth was nailed, hole felt rock solid, and like the whole way down, I was just like able to actually like think and connect, like pulling brace, pulling latch, just pull the whole way down. And like that's where the pull cue comes from for those who are wondering. But I'm just like thinking about pulling everything together to make sure that I stay locked in on the way down. And like I knew it was going to be hard, but like I held position through that sticky point, and I know that when I freshen up, like shit is going to be good. And that is such a awesome spot to be at 8 out. And I am just freaking excited to keep building, because like it's building, and like definitely the box squats are working. So we're going to keep rolling those. Plan for next week is probably to do something load limiting in sleeves, just to give me a chance to freshen up a little. Probably pull sumo again for the pull, but yeah, freaking stoked. Time for some 1.5s. Not 1.5s, squat mornings. Definitely doing squat mornings, not 1.5s. Okay. Okay, let's dial that torso.
Hinge. Yeah, there you go. Better. Brilliant.
Yep. And something I was thinking about on my last couple squats and on these is I'm trying to like push my lumbar spine backwards into the belt, and that's going to make sure that I'm actually hinging from the hips and not just like twerking pelvis back. Because like if I do that pelvis twerk like I did when I squat multiply, that just absolutely ruins my raw squat. So more practice getting rid of that shit. Ow. Stood up into the bar there. That kind of hurt. And like what I was talking about is like that kind of shit. So I'm like contracting the abs, pushing it in the back of the belt. And that is how I know torso is locked the freak in.
Yeah, beauty.
Is that 4? When in doubt, do an extra rep. And going with Durrell on these, I'm probably gonna get my ass kicked, but probably gonna be a good thing. Woo! Yeah, I'm gonna get my ass kicked. Two?
Yeah.
Making the internet mad with non-matching plates. I think this is the most I've ever done on these. Oh, yeah.
Good.
And that is why he pulls 9 and I don't. It's actually like good to see what someone actually strong can do on these. Give me a reason to try harder. What are you going?
Throw another plate.
Another plate?
Yeah.
Okay, fuck. I'm afraid.
No.
Gonna get embarrassed on YouTube again.
Good.
Oh God.
Come on. You got more. 2 more minimum. Again. 1 more. Last set. Let's go.
Come on.
There we go.
I mean, if I want to pull 8, gotta start acting like it. Holy. Thank you. Yeah, just a joke. You going up?
We'll stay there.
Okay, thank God. I don't grab straps. Telling myself that straps will make that a little bit less pathetic, so we'll see.
You got it. Come on. There. Better. 3. Much better. Come on.
Whew. Bad, oh bad. Can't stand up straight now. You know what they say, once you go black. Let's go, dude. Yep. So that was 2 sets at RPE, gave myself hemorrhoids. Darrell's still going to town. And lesson here is, it is good to train with people who are stronger than you, because oftentimes, like I thought I was working hard on these the other week, but just go ahead, you do set. Mike will be good. But like the other weeks I thought I was doing good, and now it's just like, no, not doing good at all. It's like, could definitely see the glute weakness being exposed here, because when I get up to like that almost lockout, it's just like, nope, no juice left, so we'll get these stronger. I'm out of frame, but whatever. We're going. Still going with the flexion, extension as I pull. Get those lats working with upper back, with the thoracic erectors. We'll go up and fix the angle. Okay, think I'm in frame. Round, pull. Round, pull. Gotta quit talking because it's hard. And as far as addressing some of the upper back issues I've been having on bench, something to bring back in is a Y raise, where I'm not so much focused on the shoulders, I'm focused about arching T-spine and rolling my shoulder blades down as I go, So I'm not really trying to get as high as I can. I'm really just doing this for the upper back squeeze. And if you do them right, they are deceptively hard. And the goal is to feel it pretty much just in the low traps. And to make sure I'm doing it right, I'm almost like stopping the motion as soon as I'm feeling my delts kick in. And where I'm stopping the pull, like here-ish, looks a whole lot like where I'm gonna be right before I take the bench unrack. And doing these and realizing how freaking weak it feels, definitely need more of this. And like, I know it doesn't look like a lot, but when you're missing something little, it can make a big difference. And getting it back is gonna make a big difference in my ability to feel solid under the bench bar. Oh, and Andrew modded this thing too, so we can get legs further back, a little bit more stretch in the bottom, and haven't ran this yet. And with running the squat mornings instead of fronties, figured a little extra quadriceps wouldn't hurt me, but we definitely need a lot more weight on the stack, and I have short arms, so I can't reach the stack, so yeah. Miata was doing 40, so 120? I don't know, we'll see. Also, short arms and a leg extension, I can't reach the handles to hold me down, so I gotta fucking figure out where the hell to brace myself without pinching my fucking hands. Oh God, that's hard. Wow. Whoo. I probably could have afforded less than 120, but we're here. We're doing it. Oh. Like, getting this extra range, I have never felt this on a leg extension. It like fucking feels like my rec fem is gonna explode in a good way. Oh. Can the camera see my quads? I hope the camera can see my quads. Maybe. I might have to change the angle because...
Go up and look down because your quads are ridiculous.
Yeah. Camera angle tester, Darrell. I think that'll work.
What am I doing?
I don't know, go till it sucks. This is revenge for the back raises. Yup.
Oh, that was a PR.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Full stack. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Darrell taught me how to cheat, so let's cheat a little bit on the first rep.
You went up. Right to the full stack.
Oh yeah, that's good. Pull the left one out.
Come on. Good.
It is so sick actually like getting a stretch on an extension.
Come on. And in.
That was it. Oh. Last time I was running GHR sit-ups and I set the kettlebell down there, I wasn't rolling and I regret it because I pinched the shit out of myself and it would have been funny. I'm glad I didn't pinch myself today, but I thought I'd share that with you guys. And same thing as always, solid brace, trying to get full hip extension and curl up. These are feeling way better. All right, last one. Get the balls of talk and try to carry it right under my chin. Yeah, it's nasty leverage.
$51 million. When he was at the camera, how much did you spend on YouTube? And that's $51 million.
RP hemorrhoids twice in one day. So that's that. Another really good session in the books. And like, yeah, the 837 didn't move fast. And I know that there's so many lifters who, if they took something like that at 8 weeks out and it moved like that, they'd freak out because they think like, oh, I'm not strong right now. It's not moving like it needs to, blah, 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 blah. And they'd like get in their own heads and screw themselves over before the prep even began. And like, you got to understand where you are in the context of meet prep. And like, if I can move that well, that solid in a fatigue state where I have everything that I've done and squatted over the last 4 weeks kind of like building up fatigue wise into that session, like coming out of this today as well as it did, like I could not be happier. And like in my head going in, I kind of thought like maybe I had a shot at 400 and like that would have been a gigantic win, but it wasn't in the cards today. And like, I can't be upset that it wasn't in the cards today because I am where I am, and the big things that I was concerned with, the position, the groove, the feel in the hole, that was all spot on. And I know that as I taper, as I start to pull volume out of accessories, as I start to ramp up into this meet, like I am in such a good spot. And I've never been this physically healthy, this mentally clear at 8 weeks out before, and it is really, really, really exciting. And like with that excitement also comes the pressure to not get too excited and not screw it up, because 8 weeks out is still a long time. And like, I'm not going to get that much stronger in 8 weeks, but if I were to push too hard and get too excited and get too sendy, the potential to really screw things up into the final stages of this prep is there. So job now is to just take what I have built thus far, continue dialing it in, continue setting myself up to peak well. And like, if I do that, we're going to have a damn good meet day. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for sticking around. Appreciate the heck out of all of you. And now that I'm here, gonna plug the upcoming lecture series on making conjugate work for raw powerlifting, because one of the big things that I'm trying to cover in that series is how to think about max effort work into a prep and think about scaling max effort and realizing that the number on the bar on max effort doesn't matter as much as the intent and the execution and the precision and what you were trying to accomplish with the movement. Because again, today, if I was looking at it from a purely number on the bar perspective, 837 is a long ways off from what I think I should be capable of squatting on meet day. But thinking about this in the context of the prep, 837, we are right spot on to get where I belong on the platform. So appreciate you guys. Check out that lecture series if you are someone interested in learning how to actually make conjugate work for raw. So peace out. See you guys there if you sign up. And if you don't sign up, I'm gonna keep dropping these videos anyway, so you'll be able to pick up bits and pieces along the way.